Education. So it all starts with a kindergarten or daycare. So first of all, the person goes there. At the kindergarten, children learn how to make friends. Sometimes they misbehave and they can be grounded. They can obey or disobey the rules. They learn actually how to obey the rules, but sometimes they can violate the rules and be grounded. So after that, they usually go to school at the age of 7. They attend school, and that's where they learn how to be good at some subjects. And most students, when they're in the first grade, they try to do well in class, they try to be good at all the subjects and to get good grades, but later on in their teenage years they can have some protests, they can misbehave, and some students, they learn how to skip classes, how to miss classes, and they start acting a bit lazy. Well, at schools, all the pupils, they get grades. They need to show how they perform, and the teachers usually write some reports on their performance at school. And sometimes students can fall behind the program, they can fall behind their classmates, and they need to keep up with the material, they need to keep up with their class. Well, then they usually have exams, and they, after passing the exams, they usually go to the prom and they finish school. If talking about final exams, students usually pass them when they are 18 years old. If they have fallen behind, they need to catch up with the program, catch up with the rest of the class, and they need to get ready for the exams. They need to prepare sometimes for some tests also. After taking the exam, they usually graduate from school and they finish school, they get a certificate, and then they can go to college or university. When they're 18, they enroll in a university and they feel quite happy if they get enrolled. Sometimes they can choose some subjects, and they can sign up for a course, like, I don't know, for a course of psychology, for example. If it is optional, sometimes they can sign up. Also, some students have to take private classes in order to catch up if the program of university is too difficult for them. Well, when they are 22 or 23 years old, they usually graduate from university. They go to a graduation ceremony, and in Western culture it is quite popular to deliver a graduation speech there. It's not very common in Russia, but in Europe and other countries it is quite popular. If talking about postgraduate school or education, when you are 23 years old or even older, no matter what age are you actually, you can get further education. So sometimes when you are not 23, sometimes you have to pay tuition. Sometimes you can get a grant if you are smart enough. Well, some people do research on some subjects, and they also have to be an intern at some place. Especially if we're talking about doctors, then internship is quite common there. It is a must for them to get a degree. And Well, a lot of people want to get a PhD. Not everyone is able to do it, to pass all the exams and to do their research carefully enough. Well, but in the end, the most tenacious, maybe, people get a PhD. That's it.